Salam Integrasi Nakli dan Akli. After 14 weeks of gaining knowledge from lecturers and friends, it's time for the students to battle in the hall. Starting from the 17th of July 2023, all USIM students will sit for the final exam for the second semester. As students, it is very important for us to prepare in advance. Never make preparations at the last minute. We need to fully concentrate on the subjects that we are not good at so that any weaknesses can be corrected. Losing focus when studying either in class or even at home can cause us to fall behind in our studies. Don't just study. You need to understand and do a lot of revision to strengthen your understanding of the relevant subjects. So let's listen to the students' interview session about their preparation for the final exam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Nur Izzati and I'm from Nadi TV. So as we know, students from Islamic Science University of Malaysia will sit for their exam for the final semester this year. So that's why I am here to ask on the students how they prepare for their final exams. So I have my friends with me. First of all, thank you for your time for this interview session. So as we know, there will be a final exam next week. So how is your preparation so far?
My preparation so far is I focus at class and I make my parents to recite me, and I'm taking a note and solat tahajud.
Okay, so I see that you are kind of well prepared actually. So, okay, I'm also wondering what is your target for this semester?
Okay, thank you for the question. My target is not too highly, but I'm trying my best. My target is 3.5 above.
How many subjects that you will sit for this final exam?
I only take 5 papers for this final exam. So my tips for final exam would be study smart hardly. Okay, the reason why I say study smart hardly is because people always say study smart and not study hard. But for me, study smart hardly, because when we study smart but we don't do it hardly, we cannot really guarantee that we can get a good result for that. Because yeah, maybe some people can get good result, but for those who just study smart, they don't really can guarantee that. So for me, study smart and do it hardly. And what do I mean by study smart is that you study at the time when your brain functions well. For example, early in the morning, because for me, I always study early in the morning, and I found that it is easier for me to absorb what I learn and to memorize what I have been studying for. So yeah, study smart hardly.
So as we know, we will sit for our final exam next week, right? So are you ready for your final exam?
Inshallah, I am ready for my final exam. My target is getting a better pointer and get a 3.5 pointer above and get a better pointer from this previous semester.
My preparation for the final exam is I have to understand for all my lectures in class.
Last but not least, can you give some words or some advice for the students?
My advice for the student is you do your best, and you guys can do it, and do my best. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for having interview with us today. I am so grateful for having you here. Okay. So that's all from the students about their preparation for the final exam. I wish all of you will success in the final exam. And I wish you good luck. That's all from me, Nurul Izzati from Nadi TV.
I hope that all students can practice all the preparation tips before the exam. Engage in activities that can relax your mind and provide peace when you are under pressure. Don't let yourself get into problems that can disturb your concentration when facing the exam. Believe in yourself that you can succeed in the exam, and I wish you all the best on your final exam. That's all for the news today. I am Ainin Sofia from Nadi TV. Nadi TV, from FBU to the world.